Hello everyone, this is Serptonius. We are back in Empyrion Galactic Survival. I did a little bit of work off camera, put it all in this box, back up here. Put it in this little box right here. Some alien thorns, we got quite a few seeds from plant monsters that were running around. We do have some spoiled food now. And I picked up copper, cobalt, and silicon oil with a little bit of biofuel. The main reason for all of this is we were trying to get some levels so we can unlock equipment. Around over here. So let's get started. You can also see my oxygen is almost out. So we need to get a oxygen station going. We needed the levels for that. So let's continue on. Also, I want to do a little bit of rearranging today. So we need to get these garden plots moved. So you can see here the space durians have grown. They're ready to be picked. Also, the tomato that I planted earlier is also ready to be picked. So just hover over it. You'll get the tooltip in the top right corner. F to harvest. So now we harvested those, and it does show that our chapter 2 is complete. So I want to get these guys moved. Before I do that, let me make sure I have some more space. Actually, because I have the space durians and the tomatoes, I can create more seedlings if I want. I just need to make sure that I don't use those. Go ahead and pop that out. So I want to place the or move the generator down here because again this is a rather compact build and there's no room. Well, there it is, small generator. There's not a lot of extra room running around in this guy, in this base. Again, so if you're stuck in a situation where you can't jump out, hit the J to turn on your jetpack and we'll jump up. That is running. I cannot take out the small generator before this finishes cooking up. Can come over here and get into this cargo box. I'm going to put the copper ore, cobalt ore, and silicon ore in the generator, or in the constructor. Sorry about that. There we go. So therefore we have those ready so we can turn those into ingots whenever we're done with all this crafting going on. You see it does take 5 of the ore, but we get 10 of the ingots out. And again, you see all of these items that were needed to create the the small generator. That was all of the crafting that I did off camera earlier with the survival constructor, because those all had to be manually calculated and created by hand, which it definitely makes you appreciate the large constructor when it comes time for building. Excuse me. And we're almost done. There we are. It is doing the last craft right now. I do see we have the plant grow light. Did that? Yes, that did get placed. So cool. No problem. And there we go. So I'm gonna place the new guy before I get rid of the old guy. That way we don't run into a situation where we don't have power. I'm putting it down here because we will not have access to it. So, but we really don't need access to our generator. So that works out just fine. Pop this guy. Now, if you notice in the bottom left corner, I got all of those materials back. That's one of the beauties of the system right now. I don't know if that will change or not in the future, but it does make it very convenient. I will put all of the components back into the constructor so we can use them for next time. Also, don't think I have anything else planned for these guys right now. So I will just go ahead and queue up about 100 of each of these guys that I mined. So those will be just cooking away. It is in the later games, you quite frequently will end up with more than one constructor, and one of the constructors, all it will do is sit there and churn out ores all day long. So I need some steel plate so we can get our growing plots back. I do have some. I'll pick up, let's say, half. That'll work. And put it in here. And now we'll notice our growing plots are available. We're going to make 2 of them. See if that will be enough. I think that is all that we have. And we need some rock dust and purified water. We can make some more nutrient solution. Actually, let me see. I've got 2 purified water here. How many do we need? We need 5. Let me run out here real quick, see if we can. It is nighttime. I only played about 1 hour, so 1 hour is 24 hours in the game. So we left at nighttime and we came back, and it is now nighttime again. Here's some O2 bottles. I looked at the wrong guy. This is our water generator. We have 37 water jugs. That is plenty of water to do us for a long time. We'll show you the crafting on that. I put it in the food processor. The other thing you can use with water right now is you can drink it directly. It'll turn into these purified waters that'll give you 25 stamina back. Or you can use it in the construction of concrete. Don't really have a need for that, so that's okay. Rock dust, we need 4 rock dust. Do I have any rock dust? I do not. So let's turn off the generator right now. So let's just cancel all of these crafts. Again, I'm just doing the shift left click to remove 10 at a time. I'm going to do just a regular because I don't want to lose the resources because the yellow bar has started. If I click this through, I would lose that last craft and all the resources associated with it. I don't want to do that. Oops. So I shift left clicked, moved it into the player, and actually what I should have done is come to here. Give us 10. Hey, that makes a lot. So 5 crushed stone will give us 20 rock dust. So now we have plenty of rock dust put in here. Okay. Let's see how many we can make. We need a total of 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crafting up. Again, so what you notice that the water jug here created more purified water. We scroll up here, we can see that 1 water jug will give us 50 bottles of purified water, which is quite a few. If we're only able to make 1 more, we need steel plate. The steel plate is our limiting factor there. Go ahead and make that and scroll up and make some more. Use 4 steel plate per 3. Okay, that should be good enough just to get us started. Let's see. I want to put this wrong one. Put our growing plot down. And now that that's actually, let's start on this side. We don't run up against that next time. There is a few more spaces below there, and this underneath the food processor to maximize our space. Got 2 more. Is plenty to get started. So what I try to do is have groups of 3. That'll give us all of the items we need for the canned vegetables, which is my preferred crop, preferred end product for my crops. See, none of those are it. The pumpkin is one of those items. It is pumpkin, vegetables, and tomatoes that make that. Do I have any more? Okay, so I have tomatoes and okay, so it's pumpkin, tomatoes, and durians. I'm sorry. We only need 2 of each. So there we go. Another pumpkin, and we have our 2 of each, so we can get going on our crops. So we'll put down 2 of these and move to the tomato, and we will put down 2 of the tomato, and then we will put down the 2 durians. And with these alone, we will have plenty of crops available to us. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and empty out this of all of this stuff. All of this appears to be stuff that goes into the food processor. Let's just go ahead and stick that in there right now. Thorn to spoiled food. Part of the crafting recipe for all of that stuff. We will need to get a fridge on the go so we can stop these guys from perishing. You see, notice the perish timer in the far right is 26 and 21. If they go all the way down, they will turn into this lovely spoiled food. Again, the food that it'll give you is 0. It'll take away 50 health, and it'll take away 70 stamina. Obviously do not want that, but we need to get the fridge going. So hit F3, go down to base, and I believe that's where the refrigerator is at. Here it is. Takes 3 unlock points. As I say, I did about an hour's worth offline, so we're up to 153 unlock points. So let's get that unlocked. The elevator blocks are fun because that way we can get to the top of this structure. We will get that going. The O2 station that I mentioned earlier, need to get that unlocked as well. We will need to do the oxygen generator for larger, for other planetary bodies or playfields. This one being Akua, we really don't need that at this time, so I'll hold off. Our tier 2 drill, this is wonderful. If I don't know if you noticed, but in our previous drilling that I did on camera, this drill works fantastic. It does use biofuel, which is readily available, which is wonderful for a starter drill. But the large problem with it is, as you drill, the materials will just fall onto the ground. Or if you're drilling in space, they will just drift off into space. With the drill Tech 2 or Tier 2, these will automatically be put into your inventory. But it does use the drill charge ammo for its power source, and that is gotten through Promethium. And at this stage in the game, we have very little Promethium. Oh, we can't unlock the texture tool. I will get that done as well, because it is very convenient. I'll get the work lights. so that we can see what we're doing in the dark. So let's see what we need to do to get a oxygen station. We need one of those. And our fridge, right now, we are running short on metal components. Yes. We're going to need iron here pretty quickly. I did not find any iron in the... Oh, we're out. 2 iron ingots. I should not have made so much steel plate. Luckily, that can be turned into blocks. We'll see what that... Okay, so we've got our fridge. I like to put the fridge right on top of the food processor, so it's very convenient to have. Let's get the space durians and the tomatoes out of here and do a quick search for anything else that has a spoil timer. This Valen root does. Pop that out. I think that is it. None of these have a spoil timer. So we'll put all of that into our fridge. This is a Tech 1 fridge. Perfect for getting started. Does have a little bit of limited space. If we hit F3 and go to base, we can see that there is a Tech Tier 2 fridge. Has quite a bit more storage, but you need to be level 10 to unlock. You can see here in the upper corner, I'm only level 8, so we're not quite there yet. Well, we are short on metal, so it doesn't really do us a whole lot of good to unlock that guy. So here is our O2 tank. I try to, for convenience sake, just put the oxygen station directly above. Again, I'm just using the home key to rotate it around so it's pointed toward us. We can see it's O2 and F to recharge our oxygen. And it recharges about half. I'll do it one more. That should top us up full, so we are now full with our oxygen. Now, eventually, I would like to get the medical station so we can do the same thing with our healing. Just walk up to it, hit it, and we're good to go. Let's check our ammo. Oh, we are out of ammo as well for our cannon up above. So we're going to need to find a magnesium as well as iron. And if we look at the known resources that we have, we just have some copper, silicon, and cobalt. So we're going to need to get the rest of that going. And the best way to find that is with the hover vessel, and it looks like that's the hover vessel or a small vessel. Looks like that's what it is wanting us to build next. I'm on board with that. So give me a second. I will make a quick cut here, and I'll see if we have enough to actually build that, or if we need to run around with a motorcycle to try to find some more resources. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You notice I have my gun out. We do not have enough to make the core, which is the very beginning of our hover vessel that we're going to make. But I did get an alarm saying that there is a drone incoming. So also because our cannon either has very few rounds or no rounds, because our small ammo box is empty, figure I'd start recording real quick while we have the incoming drones. The first drone wave is always just a single drone, and they get larger in number as they go. So I'm not worried, but a little anxious as to get this going. I figured it probably would be better to do this on camera rather than off. I'm not sure the direction that they're going to come. This is the direction that they came in last time. I'm not sure if that is the direction of the drone base. The drone attacks that you'll get in the top right corner in the notification area, those drones will come from the drone base, wherever that is it. We have not found that yet, so I'm not sure, but I think it's off in that direction somewhere. Don't want to wander too closely because their focus is taking out the core of my base. At this point in the game, that is the primary focus of all attacks. They will try to take out the core of your vehicles or your base. I kind of expected them to be a little bit quicker, but I guess in remembering the last time that I recorded, it did take a little bit of time. Every game is a little different. The location of that drone base changes. Its distance from you changes. So there is definitely a randomization factor in that. Please scroll up to my flashlight so I can see a little bit better what's going on around me. We can switch back to the assault rifle and eventually the pistol, because I do not have that many rounds. We do need to find a source of magnesium as well as iron here pretty quickly. The magnesium is used in the ammo. Here we go. Here they are. And two minigun drones. Okay. Because it is green in the in the reticle there, does mean that I can it is in range. That's a new addition to the game. If it is red, it is outside my range. Hopefully I turned on my backpack. Press C to go to the bottom. This guy is closer. Now here he is. Almost going past him. F to loot. And this guy has a lot of the components that we were actually looking for. So maybe this guy will give us what we need to get started on our build. Would not hurt my feelings at all. But that is definitely one of the benefits of the drone attacks. Again, make sure you hit U to remove your helmet as you clear the water. I'm running over here so we can get this going. I'm going to throw all of the resources that we just got into the constructor. Metal components, pipes, motor, computer, capacitor, steel plate, metal pieces, electronics, cables, control devices, quite a few items. And we even now have more than one stack of 50 caliber pistol bullets, which is definitely a good thing. Do we have enough to make a core? No, we do not. We're still shy. So we will need to take still need to run out and get that. I have, it is 2 minutes of real time before sunrise. So let me go ahead and cut the video here. Don't want to run around too much in nighttime. Too many critters and such to be wandering too far from my base. So let's cut it now and we will be right back. And here we go. It's probably good enough to get started right now. Don't want it. There we go. Place down our motorcycle. Run over here. Show you what we I did on the last bit. Got a rock. They have improved the handling of these motorcycles a little bit, so that is good. Cannot go up that hill. So this is the silicon mine that I drilled out just a bit. Run over here. We have our cobalt deposit that I drilled out. Pretty good size hole. That is what I did not want to hear. You hear that? That's a plant monster or a spider. Here he is, plant monster right behind me. And space to give yourself some room and to do the reload. Well, you could use your jetpack. Okay. And he is a great source of spoiled food and seedlings. Of course, that's not the main reason why we're running around today. The last little bit on this episode, trying to find some more resources. I have been a little bit in that valley. I'll run over here in this valley. Was that real quick? That was a sugarcane. Not interested. Thank you very much. Another item, because these planetary bodies are so small at this stage of the game, that actually if you head east, if you notice the timer in the upper right corner is actually moving more than 1 per second. Pick up some akua berries. If you notice, my food situation is okay, but not great. That will get much better as we get those canned vegetables on the go. So I am going to be doing some harvesting of opportunity as we're running around looking for these, looking for the next little bit of resources. Again, that was alien honey, a wonderful thing to have. Magnesium deposit. Okay, that is definitely something we want to get our hands on. So I will head in that direction. So I don't know if you noticed, we passed a kava plant. Those are great for making space kava. You will be forgiven if that looks and acts exactly like coffee from Earth. It looks like the coffee plant. It acts like coffee, but it's not coffee, it's kava. So you will be forgiven if you mistake the two. Alien honey is wonderful to have as well. A very wide open area. That must be on the other side of that hill. Just running around a little bit, seeing what we have for the last little bit of this video. Last couple videos have been running rather long. I don't want to run too many, have these guys be too long for you, but do like to get the content out. As I say, this is a fun game. I want you guys to see how enjoyable it can be. Running around. So this is again the textured plant protein, wonderful for corn dogs and such. Fiber, I always pick it up when I see it. My first run through, I spent the whole game trying to find fiber. I could not find it anywhere. So the fact that I'm finding it now is definitely a good thing. And not finding any other resources in this direction. the nice planes. You're going to have a large build for your base. This would be an ideal location. Nice water feature in front of your base. If you build balconies and such, you have it overlook that balcony, which is very nice. There we go. We found our first iron deposit. So where is it? It's not that far off. So with that, we've achieved our goal. We found a iron mine and a magnesium mine. So I think, clicking on our map, we've everything except for promethium. We do need a promethium. That is a nice lake, looking at that from above. So we will still have to find a promethium deposit. Luckily, our drill at this stage uses seaweed to make biofuel. So the only thing that we need promethium for is our base and any spaceships, hover vessels, small vessels that we decide to build at this point. So with that, I think we're going to cut it right here. And whenever we get back, I will have some magnesium and iron mined off camera, so we can get that going. And we can start on our hover vessel build, and we can go from there. So with that, everybody, have a great day. And click that like button if you like what you've seen. Please feel free to subscribe so you can see this content as it comes out. It'll come to your YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments or items that I didn't cover fully, or you would like, or if you have a question about, drop those in the comment section below. And I'll see what I can do to chase that down for you if I don't already know it. So with that, have a great day, everybody.